Hello, welcome back to POG Adventures. Good to see you guys today. There is over 100 new food items at Disneyland and DCA, Downtown Disney. There's so much to keep up with between Asian American Pacific Islander Month and also between Pixar Fest. There's gonna be more foods coming out soon. The summer foods are coming out now. So we're gonna go around and eat as many foods as possible today. So this is just gonna be a food specific vlog. So let's go eat and have some fun. It's just past noon, and look at how empty Buena Vista Street is right now. I've never seen the crowds this light in a long time. May and the end of April have been really light crowds. It's been really nice. It's been really enjoyable before the summer crowds come in and the heat. All right, I'm at Pim's Test Kitchen to try out two of the new items here. I have the humongous taco salad. Looks like one of the tostada bowls that you used to get over at Rancho del Zocalo. Reminds me of that. I like how it has a big tostada shell on it, not your typical taco shell. And it comes with a chipotle ranch, some avocado, some bell peppers, and corn. And it has chicken on it as well. And it's romaine lettuce is the main base of it. Looks very good. It's got cotija cheese too, so that'll be pretty good. So let's give this a try first. I don't advise picking this up. It's going to be very difficult to pick up, so you're going to want to use a fork for this one for sure. That is very good. I'd give that a 9 out of 10. I really like this. I could eat this whole thing. The lettuce is nice and crunchy and crisp. It's very refreshing. I like the chipotle ranch that's on it. It has real chopped avocado, which I really appreciate. It's not your typical avocado spread that you sometimes see around the parks. This is really good fresh option. It's good for summer too because it's refreshing, like I said. I would absolutely get this again. Definitely recommend it. You're not going to be disappointed. Try it out. All right, and next up I'm going to try the Experiment 7290 Cookies and Cream Cold Brew. Looks really good. I like the cold brews here. That Witches of Westview cold brew was really good. So let me try this one. The biggest factor for me is whether or not it's going to be too sweet for me to enjoy it. So let's give it a go. That is nice. You know what? It kind of reminds me of Nesquik. It's got a chocolate milk vibe to it. It's really good, actually. It works really well with the bitter coffee. It's not overly sweet. It comes with a little Oreo on top, and it comes with a sweet foam on top as well. It's really good. I like it. Try to mix that foam in a little bit. Give it one more sip here. If you like chocolate milk and coffee, you're definitely going to like this one. That's a 9 out of 10 for me. That's one of my favorite cold brews. I like that better than the Black Calf cold brew. I'm not a huge fan of the Black Calf cold brew over at Star Wars Land, and I know a lot of people like that one the best. This is one of my favorites that I've had lately. I really like this. I want to try the pistachio cold brew, so we might try that later today, but this is really good. I'd highly recommend it. All right, so Pim's was really good. I would definitely get that again. The cold brew was great. I really liked the tostada taco shell. The shell was really nice and light and flaky and crispy. It was really good. The chicken was seasoned well. I like the chipotle ranch on it. I would definitely recommend getting that. Perfect for a warm day like today. Next up, I'm going to Aunt Cass Cafe. Their bread puddings are stellar. They are super good. They always have a bread pudding that's amazing. So I want to try the newest bread pudding. It's the yuzu bread pudding. So let's go pick that up and we're going to eat that next. All right, I picked up the next treat from Aunt Cass Cafe. This is the yuzu lemon bread pudding. It's a yuzu lemon curd, a blueberry compote on a graham cracker crust. Their bread puddings are always fantastic, so I know this is going to be really good. They're always moist and delicious, not too sweet, but very dense. They're just made perfectly. And I love anything lemon, so let's give this a go. Cheers. It has a nice lemon flavor, very lemony, very citrusy. It is not artificially sweet, and it's not artificial lemon either. It tastes like real lemon juice they're using. That is really very good. It's still a little bit warm when it's served, and you get a nice amount of whipped cream on top. I like the blueberry compote. Let me get a little more blueberry on this bite here. Try that out. If you like lemon and blueberry, you're gonna love this. It reminds me of a really good lemon blueberry muffin, but elevated because it's warm and it has Cool Whip on it. The sauce is great. I wish there was a little bit more blueberry on it. There's a pretty good amount of blueberry compote, but it'd be nice to have blueberries in every bite. And I could use more of that lemon too. The lemon curd is super delicious, and you never have too much lemon for me. That would be really good though if it had more. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I definitely recommend this. You're gonna like it if you try it. Give it a go. It's at Aunt Cass Cafe in San Francisco, and it was $7.29. Very splittable. It's a very good deal. You can't really eat the whole thing yourself because it's so dense and heavy. This thing weighs like a pound. Really good deal though. I definitely recommend this. You're gonna like it.
Winter and in summer, don't we have fun? Time's a bum and getting bummer, still we have fun. There's nothing sure, which direction we're in. In the meantime, ain't we got fun?
All right, I just went to Smoke Jumper's Grill and I got a new beverage that's there. Really wanted to try this one. Sometimes I like the simplest and most basic things the best. It's not super Instagrammable, it's not that pretty. This is the POG Juice, the Passion Orange Guava Punch that they're serving right now. It is cute though. It comes with a nice little orange slice on top. I love POG Juice. It's a Hawaiian specialty. If you've ever been to Hawaii, you probably have very fond memories of this juice, like I do. And also Florida, that's a pretty big deal over there. Ooh, monorail. I know the Polynesian Resort serves POG Juice in their lobby, and a lot of people have good memories of that, and they associate POG Juice with the Polynesian Resort over at Walt Disney World. We don't get POG Juice here as often, so I definitely wanted to give this a try. It was $5.48 after my discount. Really affordable for a non-alcoholic cocktail that's actually a pretty good price. That's the price of a bottle of soda would be here anyways, so it's nice to have a specialty drink for that price. You can get an alcoholic version of this if you want to add a little, I don't know, pep in your step, a little pizzazz to your life. You can get the alcoholic version of this too at Smoke Jumper's Grill. I just went with the non-alcoholic version just to try the juice itself. So let's give this a go and give it a sip. I already did sip it and I really like it, but I'll sip it again. Super delicious. Wow, that is really good. 9 out of 10 for me. I really like the passion fruit flavor that comes first. You get the orange, you get the guava. All three combine very well together without being overpowering. I don't think any of the three elements are overpowering one another. I think it's very well balanced. You can definitely taste the passion, you can definitely taste the orange, and you can definitely taste the guava. And that's the way POG Juice should be. This is better than your normal POG Juice in the carton. Watch it be from the carton, and I'm just like, oh, it's so great because it has Disney vibes to it. I don't know. I really think this is probably fresh mixed though. It tastes like they probably mix it in big batches. I don't think it's the same carton one that you get at the grocery store, but I could be wrong. Either way, I really like it. I enjoy it a lot, and I'm definitely going to enjoy sipping this and walking around. Summer's already kind of starting on social media. I know it's not summer yet, but this has the summer vibe. Today's a nice warm day. It's beautiful weather, so I'm going to enjoy just walking around DCA with this. Then we're going to head over to Disneyland, and I'm going to grab some food after this too. So we'll go do that shortly, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, I'm at Hungry Bear now, and I have the street style elote burger. This looks really, really good. I like Hungry Bear's burgers in general. They're almost always delicious, and the onion rings here are super hard to beat. I love the onion rings. They are underrated. Not enough people talk about how good the onion rings are here. They're perfect. Oh, Mark Twain's going by. I love that the Mark Twain is back. I missed it when it was under refurbishment. I love sitting here. It's just such a great restaurant to eat at. The ambiance is great. You can just relax and watch the canoes and the Mark Twain. The Columbia is under refurbishment, but normally you can watch the Columbia go by too. It's just a great spot to sit. So this has poblano peppers, chili lime sauce on it, avocado, roasted corn, and queso fresco. It's got a lot going on. I'm sure it's going to be a good burger. Wow. It's got a lot of corn on it and a lot of avocado too. They really give you a generous amount of toppings on this. And sometimes Disney burgers are dry. This is not going to be a dry burger. That onion ring barbecue burger that they normally sell here is not dry at all because they give you plenty of toppings. That's what I like about this place. All right, let's give it a go. Big bite here. That That is really very good. The smokiness and the charred flavor from the beef itself, it's a 3rd-pound Angus patty, is really phenomenal. It's a really good theme park burger, surprisingly good. The corn is roasted as well. Oh, incoming duck. The duck wants it. That duck just swooped in and landed right by my ankle. It caught me off guard. The corn itself has a nice blackened, burnt kind of flavor to it. Really good roasted corn. I like the avocado on it. That chili lime sauce is like a chili lime chipotle sauce. It's like a mayonnaise on there, like an aioli. Really, really good. There's lots of moisture on this burger. It's not dry at all in the slightest bit. It's really delicious. I like the poblano peppers. You can definitely taste those mixed with the corn. Poblanos are not spicy. This is not a hot burger by any means, but it's very flavorful, a super flavorful burger. Wow, I would absolutely get this again. This is a 9 out of 10. I got a lot of really good food today. And of course, the onion rings. I always get ranch, barbecue, and I get a little ketchup. That way you switch it up. These are really good onion rings, so the best onion rings. It's $15.99 for the burger, but if you add onion rings, it's $1 more. So it's really not a bad deal. It's a good value overall. You get a big portion, a lot of food to eat. It's really good. I would highly recommend this. I will get this again before the season is over. This is really good burger. I really like how unique it is, how different it is compared to normal burgers. I usually avoid Galactic Grill burgers and come to Hungry Bear instead, and usually it does not disappoint. You're gonna like this though. If you try it, you will absolutely like this a lot. It's great. So I just took a stroll through Batu just to have a nice relaxing little walk through Galaxy's Edge. It was great. And then I went on the Mark Twain after that because that's one of my favorite things to do at night. It's just starting to get a little bit dark, and that's the perfect time to go on the Mark Twain when the lights and stuff are starting to come on around the park. Beautiful, just such a relaxing and tranquil thing to do. And then I figured before dessert, why not go on Pirates of the Caribbean? So I did, and it was posted at a 20-minute wait. It was only about a 12-minute wait, actually. It was awesome. And then I got on, and I was in a boat with 16 middle schoolers. I noticed there's a lot of middle school groups here today, but unfortunately they didn't have a chaperone, and man, that was making me nervous. They were reaching out. They were trying to stop our boat during the cave part, and all of them put their hands on the rocks and were trying to stop the boat. The boat did slow down. They were pretty successful in slowing the momentum down a lot. And then they started reaching down into the water and grabbing the track, and I'm just glad I didn't have to watch anybody sever off a finger. Oh my God, I was like, ooh, I don't want to see this. I don't want to be traumatized. I couldn't believe Disney didn't stop them and make an announcement to keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. They were just, you know, middle schoolers. I don't blame them. Your frontal lobe is not developed yet in middle school, so your decision-making skills are so-so at best. And they were just being middle schoolers, but I'm just surprised they were on there without a chaperone. It's really dangerous, really made me nervous. And then about 3/4 of the way through the ride, they just all looked down and they were all looking at each other's phones. So it got very quiet, and then they got very well behaved after that. So that was nice. I'm glad their phones and social media were able to distract them and keep them out of danger. It was seriously dangerous. I was really worried that I was going to see something horrible that I'd never be able to forget. I'm glad I did the ride, but I'm also not too happy about the passengers that I had to share the boat with. Oh well, that could be worse. We're gonna make one more stop and grab dessert after this. So let's go do that, and then I'm gonna call it a night and head home. All right, before headed home, I stopped at Jolly Holiday here. I got the lemon creme fresh cheesecake. I love the cheesecakes at Disneyland. I like cheesecake in general. I'm just a big cheesecake kind of guy, and I love all things lemon and citrus. So I think I'm really gonna like this. It's a lemon gelée with cheesecake and a graham cracker crust, and it's got a very cute little lemon Mickey on top. Just a little chocolate, a white chocolate Mickey on top that looks like a lemon slice. I like the little details. That's adorable. Let's give this a try. I think I'm just going to eat a little bit of this and take the rest home. So I am pretty full. I ate a lot of food today. That hamburger was very, very filling. Let's give this a go. It's good, but I don't taste any lemon. Let me try the lemon topping on its own. It really just tastes like a slice of cheesecake so far. Let me try a little bit with just mostly the lemon there. Okay, now I'm gonna try only the lemon. It tastes like real lemons, very citrusy, but there's only a little tiny thin layer on top. When you get a whole bite with the cheesecake and the graham cracker crust, you really do not taste the citrus flavor at all. I didn't taste any of the lemon as a full slice, as a full bite. I only tasted it when I scrape it off the top. So for me, it's like a 7 out of 10. It's still good, but it really just tastes like a piece of cheesecake. I think it needs more lemon flavor to it. Maybe a lemon curd like the bread pudding had would have been really good. Let me give it one more try I really want this to work out. I'm going to give it one more chance. Yeah, the cheesecake flavor itself definitely overpowers the lemon. You get the tart cheesecake itself with a little bit of sweetness to it. The graham cracker crust is nice, but you definitely do not get lemon flavor in this as a whole. I'd like it to be more lemony. If you want just kind of a plain piece of cheesecake and something cute, you're definitely going to like this. But if you're looking for citrusy, lemony dessert, probably try something else. If they still have the lemon eclair, try that, because the lemon eclair is very lemony. This is just a little disappointing. It definitely doesn't have a citrus or a lemon flavor to it at all. But at least we gave it a go. I'd give it a 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this adventure today. I had a lot of fun. A lot of good food that I ate today. The only thing that I would skip is probably the lemon creme fraiche cheesecake. Just didn't taste like lemon to me at all. It definitely tasted like cheesecake. If you want a plain slice of cheesecake, you might enjoy that. But I really liked the burger that I had at Hungry Bear, and I really liked the taco salad, and the 2 drinks I had as well, the POG Juice and the cold brew. Definitely recommend those. All were really good hits. Thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm very full. I'm going home now. So good night. And until next time, I'll see ya.